Hello Aries, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy that you're here with me today. This is your weekly reading for March 3rd to the 9th. We are going to get right into your reading. So I want to let you know that we are going to be discussing your incoming energies, and then we will get some current energies. We'll talk a little bit about, a little bit more in depth with some tarot cards. We'll do some angel messages as well. So if you do find that you are connecting Aries with this reading, please let me know. Like, share, subscribe. Definitely leave comments. It helps me to connect with your energy, and I do really appreciate it. Now, March, this is quite an intense month. We do have, in the middle of the month, we do have that total lunar eclipse, March 13th, 14th, depending on where you're located. So we're going to start feeling a lot of the effects of that lunar eclipse prior to. I believe that we're already seeing it in the energy in the cards. This is a month really where we're feeling a lot of push and pull. So you know what, Aries, let's get right into those incoming energies. Let's find out what the main energies are that are coming through for you as we move through the first, really it's the first full week of March. All right, you've got 3 cards here. All right, and there's always different energies that are coming through, but number 50, the Angel of Strength, definitely showing your strength and your resiliency, that, you know, you don't back down from anything, whether there's challenges, obstacles, your thought processes, the things that you're thinking about, you feel very strong about. You fight for what's important for you, and it shows in your actions, it shows in what you, in everything that you prepare to do. Now, you also have number 13, financial constraints. Now, it's interesting enough, you know, we all feel the pinch with finances every once in a while, but I feel like you are standing up for yourself in the midst of something that you feel maybe financially might be unfair, or there could be something that's creeping up financially that is requiring you to really delve into things and really look at it from basically standing guard, standing your strength, fighting for your rights. I feel like there could be a lot of justice coming into play here as we move through this week. I am kind of seeing that justice card popping up here. So what I'm liking to see here, even though we do see this financial constraints, which none of us like to see, of course, in any energies, we don't want to see that we're having, difficulties maybe with our resources. But the fact that you've got the strength on the one side, and then you've got this third chakra, which is your solar plex chakra. It really shows your self-esteem, your confidence, your willpower. So there is something, I feel like, where these financial constraints are concerned, I feel like it's almost as if it's a breakthrough moment this week where you are finding the strength to figure out how to resolve whatever this pushback is with these finances. So let's get your current energies. We're going to do that with the bottom of the deck there. We're going to take those 3 cards and we're going to see what your current energies are right now. Of course, they have a lot to do with what's happening as we move, coming into the reading as well. We've got number 4, the happy family. This is great. We see rainbow. The rainbow really is showing happiness and contentment. Happy family doesn't necessarily have to be in the areas of your family, but it's showing that there is some sort of happiness with that sense of stability. So again, because 4s are all about stability, they're all about structure. You know, it's how we structure our lives. I feel like there is a great sense of happiness around you. So, and that probably is why you feel so much strength and why you feel so much confidence, because even though sometimes things can crop up where our finances are concerned, there looks to be an overall general happiness there. We've got number 45, man holding heart. At this time, this could be you coming through in your own reading. Again, there's no gender with the cards, but man holding a heart is definitely a masculine energy, meaning it's, I think it's a little bit powerful. But with the heart, it really is, again, love. It's showing compassion. It's showing an understanding. It's showing loyalty. I think that for some of you, you could be going through some family times here where you really are feeling happy moments. Currently, I think you're feeling very good with the stability around your family. Maybe the family is what helps give you the strength as well. Now, there could be some family matters that are coming up that maybe are requiring you, what's coming across here is somebody could be requiring from your family maybe a little bit of financial help. And that could very well be coming through too. So let's see as we continue to move down into the cards. Number 30, the garden and the gate. You hold the key here. This is a very important card. And I love this card because we see the butterflies of transformation. So we see that there's always possibilities that situations in our life can change. Our mindset can change. Our directions can change at any moment. And with this, you are standing behind the gate. And it's almost as if you want to push through the gate, but there's something that's preventing you from doing that. Now you're holding the key around your neck. So this key is a very important part of your journey. But there is something that's preventing you right now from taking that key and unlocking that gate. And on that other side is these transformations. So we need to figure out, you know, with the cards, let's find out what is preventing you from, you know, making that decision, making that choice. All right, so let's get into your 9-card tarot spread. The tarot cards just give a little bit more understanding as to what all of these energies mean. Of course, we'll talk about them. We'll tie everything together. We'll clarify just to get a little bit better understanding. So, you know, we've got the Angel of Strength, we've got financial constraints, and we've got 3rd chakra, Archangel Chamuel, with a very strong message for you to show you that you have a very, very strong sense of confidence. So let's find out. We're going to start with the first row. We're going to get all 9 cards first, but then we're going to concentrate on the first row and talk about that first. So let's see. We've got 1, 2, there we go. That one goes up at the top here. Middle card and there. So it looks like we're closing some cycles out. This is good. We're coming to the end of a cycle. And let's see here. You know, there's things at a distance that I think are no longer going to feel so much like they're at a distance. Wow, you're in a very powerful position this week. The magician in good purposes. And I see it always, I mean, I try my best to always see the positivity in everything around, even though I know sometimes in the midst of change and stuff, we can have some hurdles to kind of get over. But overall here, I am seeing some very positive changes coming your way. Now with the magician, I'm just going to talk about the middle card because the middle card is the card that connects everything together. And with the magician, and I've been seeing this come up in a lot of people's reading, and I do believe it's because we have that lunar moon energy that is really apparent right now. So I'm seeing it come through, really coming through, because this is about manifesting. So, you know, right now, powerful energy around you, hence why you've got the strength card, why you've got the 3rd chakra that is open to receive all of this great sense of confidence. The magician shows confidence. And if you use your powers wisely, you know, this can be a very positive manifesting card, setting your intentions in a very positive way. We want to make sure that we're always doing it for the highest good. So I think that magician card is connecting everything together for you because there are changes that are definitely happening around you. And some of them could be sudden changes. Changes may be unexpected changes. Now, we're going to start with the first row. I'm going to talk about the first 3 cards, then we're going to clarify them. So we've got the 9 of Wands. You know, it's building a barrier. You know, you build a wall here. Sometimes it's the wall of defense. It's the wall that protects us. It's the wall of boundaries. But it's also a wall that shows that no matter what happens or what challenges or obstacles you feel that you're facing, you know, you're in protective mode and you don't give up. You never give up. It's very important to not give up, especially on the things that, you know, that you feel are very important to you. Number 16, the Tower, of course, is all about change, and really it's change that helps things grow. And I think that you are in a new growth producing phase here. I think that there is some closure to certain areas of your life. And the Tower card is really showing that there is some sort of change happening. The Queen of Pentacles could be the change around your money situation. Again, this can represent people in your life. With the Queen of Coins, it can also just represent the fact that, you know, you're working towards building stronger financial strength in your life. And even though sometimes we can go through those financial constraints where we feel like maybe we've gotten off kilter, we're not quite sure, you know, how to continue to build strength where our finances are concerned. The Queen of Coins is very resourceful. She's hardworking. And this could very well be, you know, your commitment to your long-term financial goals. Let's now clarify these before we move any further. We're going to clarify that 9 of Wands. It's the wall of defense. It's the wall that protects you. It's you not giving up in any shape or form. So let's find out what's happening. Why the 9 of Wands? What do we have to protect ourselves from? the Ace of Cups. Interesting. The Ace of Cups, you know, you are the man holding a coin, man holding a heart. I think you're also the man holding a coin, but you're a man holding a heart, meaning your emotions are very important, you know, and I think you might be going through an emotional journey right now. And our emotions are connected to everything in life. They're not just about love and family and relationships. It's also our connection to how we feel about our stability, how we feel about our financial resources. I do feel that you are feeling as if you really maybe are having to defend yourself a little bit more where love is concerned. For some of you, if you know people, because you are a very strong leader, you're a very strong and powerful person. I think some underestimate the emotional side of you as well, Aries. And with the Ace of Cups coming up here, you know, it is showing emotional abundance. And I feel like you're in a protective mode, maybe where you are having to set some boundaries where your emotions are concerned, because you're protecting yourself. You're protecting your feelings. And sometimes we feel we have to go into protective mode. And that could be what's happening right there now. Let's find out with the Tower card, because it looks like there's some changes that are happening here for you. And they look like they could be sudden changes, and they could be changes that take place in the beginning of the week. You're changing your perspective, all right? So the changes are not like outside forces. They're not like external things that are happening. It's really more about internal things that are changing. Number 12, the Hanged Woman. This is ruled by Neptune, so it's Pisces energy, and we are in Pisces season. Now, I think that with the Hanged Woman, it's almost as if you could be feeling like there's something of yourself that you have to sacrifice in order to maybe change your way of thinking. Maybe you have to look at a situation, whether it's work-related or personal-related. You have to look at something from a new perspective. And it's going to take you a little bit of time to try and figure it out. The changes are happening, and the change is within you. It's within how you see a situation. And maybe that's why you're feeling that you have to put up this protective barrier to protect your feelings as well. Because, you know, again, there's some sort of change going on around you that is almost saying it's time to look at something from a different angle. And maybe by looking at it from a different angle, it will make some change or transition smoother. Maybe this change and transition will help you figure out how to take that key and unlock that gate. Let's find out with the Queen of Pentacles. Let's see, because I think it has a lot to do with your long-term planning, your strategies. And you got the Hermit. A lot of internalized thinking here. And again, you know, that's that push and pull energy that I was talking about that you know, we're kind of feeling in March. What I mean by that is it is a reflection period, and you know, the Hermit is really doing some of that deep reflection and some assessments, and it's really internalizing. It's kind of going deeper within yourself to figure out what is your goals, what is important to you, what is the next steps that you need to take on your journey to provide more stability in your life, to bring more resources into your life. It's almost as if you need this time to reflect so that you can have forward movement, because the forward movement is taking that key and unlocking that gate and seeing the transformations start to take place. But you can't do that until you take a little bit of time out for yourself to see where your strength lies, because the strength is there. The strength is always there. But it's a matter of figuring out what it is, maybe a perspective that you need to look at, a different side of the coin you need to look at so that you can really feel good about moving forward, feeling confidence, you know, with your solar plex chakra, really feeling confident about moving forward. All right, we've got the middle here. So we've got the Two of Cups, and I feel like there is a great partnership around you. Now, that partnership can be love, it can be family, it can be work, it can be a spiritual partnership. Again, it could be your own, you know, working together in unison with some sort of partnership that maybe you've even created. So with the Two of Cups, again, we'll find out more when we clarify. You've got the Magician, and I feel like the center reading, the center cards here are very strong, powerful cards. And the Magician, again, is really your gift of being able to manifest things into your life. And I think you have the power to do that. And I think you have the power to really create a deep bonded partnership as well. So I think that you have a very good spiritual connection here between the Magician and the Two of Cups. I think a very good spiritual connection to be able to really bring things to light. And then number 21, the World. It's the closing of the chapters. It's the end. It's the last card in the major arcana. So it is this, things coming full circle. So let's start with that Two of Cups. Let's find out. Two of Cups, Spirit, Angels, Guides. What's happening? Two of Cups. I feel like it really is a strong bond of some sort. And it's the Sun. It's a very happy partnership. If those of you are in a partnership, it is a very happy, positive partnership. It really, I think that the Sun card really elevates your energy as well. So they lift you up, they bring you up, they bring that sense of a positive spin to things, even though you can be going through some changes. The Sun lifts all of that up for you. Positive directions, positive movement forward. There's a lot of unity and a lot of communication and balance in this Two of Cups, and it comes with the energy of the Sun. So again, a lot of positivity there. Let's find out with the Magician. The Magician, again, when we use the Magician for our highest good, you know, it's a powerful, positive card. When we use it for bad, when we use it for negative, it can be more manipulating. So we always want to use that Magician for our good power, for the good that we want to set out in the world. The Four of Pentacles, very interesting, because the Four of Pentacles is all about stability as well. And we have that with the financial constraints. If you look at that, it is number 13, and in numerology, that's the number 4 as well. Fours are about our structure. They're about manifestation as well. So it really does work hand in hand with that Magician card. And it really is about really figuring out where your stability lies. Trying to balance the scales here, because, you know, sometimes we hold very tightly onto certain things. And it could be that you are holding so tightly onto a certain way of thinking. And it's saying, you know what, we need to release that a little bit so that you can look at things from a new perspective. Maybe you need to look at your money situation or your work situation from a different perspective. You know, change doesn't necessarily mean that it has to disrupt your stability. And I think that if you continue to set your intentions and make sure that your thought processes are very positive, because our thoughts become things, I really truly believe that you can maintain, if not increase, the stability in your life. There is a chapter in your life that is closing. There is a cycle of the life, a cycle that is ready to close. And you got the King of Wands. And I believe that this is you, Aries. I think you're coming up in your own reading with the King of Wands, because wands are fiery energy. Now, the King, of course, is masculine energy, but there's no gender with the cards. So again, it's leadership roles, right? It's taking the lead in your life. It's taking the power in your life. And this is somebody who has a lot of exuberance and a lot of energy. And that is definitely who you are, Aries. You know, I think that you are really feeling motivated to put a cycle to close. You know, you're ready to close something out. Now, the last row here, we've got the Princess of Cups, and this is, you know, new beginnings, right? Because princesses and pages are all new messages, new energy, things in their infancy stage. But, you know, with the Princess of Cups, she is feeling emotions, okay? Because cups are related to the water elements, and water elements are our emotions. So I think things are transforming for you from an emotional, from an emotional level. Or on an emotional level. There could be something coming in that's really giving you a new perspective on how your emotions are linked to the financial outcomes in your life as well. So a lot of new beginnings coming into play here. And then the Queen of Wands, you have the King and Queen of Wands together here in your reading. These are these two here. I feel like there's a lot of influence of people this week. So there could be a lot of people around you this week. But the Queen of Wands could be that partnership that brings happiness. They're very determined as well, that Queen of Wands. It could be you as well, showing up in your own reading, but really feeling that great sense of motivation and determination to succeed. So again, you know, you're not slowing down, you're actually building up the momentum. And then the Two of Wands is really, you know, the world is in the palm of your hands. It's just a matter of taking those plans and starting to make progress. And it might feel like progress is slow, but slow and steady is better than no progress at all. So let's find out. Page of Cups, Princess of Cups. And you got number 10, the fates. So cycles in your life are changing from an emotional way too. You know, with the fates, things are destined for us. We don't always know exactly what that means, but there is something that definitely is destined for you. And I believe that it comes to you from an emotional, where your emotions stand as well. The butterflies, again, on her dress are all to do with transformations. It's transformations of the heart, because the green around here is your heart chakra. So love, compassion, things are changing. There's fortunate events happening around you. And then number 10 is all about closing cycles as well. So I feel like there is a new cycle beginning for you where matters of the heart are concerned. Let's find out with the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands, you got the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, you know, I really feel like you are working. I feel like these financial constraints are just something that really, it's changing for you. I think that the energy around that is the Tower card, that things are changing because the perspective in which you are seeing things is changing. It's bringing a lot of wealth your way. And when I say wealth, I don't necessarily mean wealth in money. It can be, absolutely. But your determination to succeed and you're wanting to really, you're over exuberant, you know, your energy levels are so passionate that the only result here is to succeed. And the 10 of Pentacles is that treasure chest that's waiting. And I believe that treasure chest is what is on the other side of that gate. It's where you hold the key. And when you can unlock that gate, on the other side of there is that 10 of Pentacles. I think that your health is improving. I think that you're feeling more motivation and more energy and more drive to really reach your goals. I think you set high bar for yourself, Aries. And I think that you really are motivated to, you know, what's important to you right now is to really gain respect is important to you. But also it's like you want to be able to make something of yourself that you feel like you've accomplished something that's going to give you a sense of gratification, because you are working so hard and so diligently towards your goals. It's like you're ready to see something prosper from it. And I feel like that's what you're working towards. And that 10 of Pentacles is really showing you that the universe is working in your favor here. We've got the fates, which are things that sometimes are destined for us that happen unexpectedly and turn our events around. And the 10 of Pentacles is really showing that long-term grand success. Let's find out with the 2 of Wands. Let's see with that 2 of Wands, what's happening there for you, Aries. You know, you're progressing forward, and that's good. Like I said, it could be baby steps, but those baby steps are better than no steps at all. So I think you are really working towards a lot of prosperity for your future. You're really setting the bar high, and I think you're starting to progress forward in the right direction. The 2 of Wands with the Strength card shows that you, again, the Angel of Strength, and then the Strength at the end of your reading here really shows that you really will never back down from whatever challenges come your way. You find healthy results and healthy solutions because of your confidence. Your confidence is what really drives you forward. Lovely energies for you. All right, we're going to do the Career Money Oracle cards. This is, even if you aren't working, you could be retired, you could be at a different phase in your life. So we want to read the cards, how that would reflect upon somebody who is still working or somebody who is not working, but it's still your finances. Look at that. The first card, I'm going to read the one that came up first, and it's the strategy, right? It's like the game of chess. It's almost really like you're almost in the midst of that type of game. So it says you need a step-by-step plan of attack to reach the next level. Get the advice of someone who is already where you want to go. So again, you know, there could be somebody around you that you really can help you to build a very strong strategy. I think you're ready for that. And it says, saving face. It says you may need to grin and bear it to maintain respect and keep your job, or you need to smile and make nice to get the position you want. So there you go. You know, sometimes we have to do that. And I think that that could be a little bit of the changes. It could be, again, why you're looking at things from a new perspective. You know, there's just certain things that we have to do in order to continue, you know, moving forward towards whatever it is we're strategizing for. And then the ups and downs. So there could be some ups and downs. It says your work has potential for both advancement and stagnation. So see if there's hope, but allow yourself to move on if needed. And again, ups and downs could be in your finances where, you know, you feel like sometimes they're working for you, and then you feel sometimes like they're working against you, because it's kind of what's happening here. It's that push and pull energy. The saving face kind of goes kind of hand in hand here with the ups and downs, because sometimes, you know what, in jobs, sometimes we do just have to grin and bear things. But, you know, it can keep us thinking in the moment, you know, yes, that's fine. I'm going to push through this with a smile on my face. But I'm also going to strategize and keep those strategies going to better my position, to better my strength, to better things in my life. So that could all have part and parcel to the same thing as well. All right. Let's get your angel messages. Let's find out what the angels would like to share with you. They might have a couple of messages that are extra messages for you. There's 2 right there. Let's see if there's anything else. We'll see if we can get one more. That might be it. You know, that one really partially wanted to come out. I'm going to take it. It says, you need to take me. And I'm going to read it first. And there's a reason, because you got strength again. Angel of strength. Number 8, strength. And now number 11, strength. Archangel Ariel's message to you. It says strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. This is a lot to do with also that 3rd chakra. So very important. All of that works in unison together. Very much important. Your angels really want to know that you have a lot of strength. The 5 of Ariel is you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. Thoughts become things. I said that with the number 1, the magician, in the center of your reading. It's very important for you to keep your thoughts as positive as possible, because those positive thoughts can actually manifest into positive results. And then the 2 of Raphael is 2 hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits don't give up on those you love. And again, you are showing a very strong bonded, some type of strong partnership. Whether it's friendship, love, spiritual connection, there is definitely a beautiful bond of love here. All right, so, you know, your cards kind of are all over the place where numbers are concerned. I'm not seeing a lot of cards that are repeating, other than the number 10. The number 10 seems to be a very important number, and I'm going to say number 4, because you've got number 13, which is number 4, and then we had that number 4 in the center of your reading as well. All right, let's get your final angel number and the message that is linked to that for you, Aries. And you got number 10. So the angels are saying, really focus on the number 10. It's a very important number for you. Completing cycles, and then beginning something new. It says, I am ingenious. It says you have great leadership skills. Your mind is sharp and allows you to dream up ingenious ideas and organize all the details, then direct others how to carry things out. Absolutely. Aries, this is 100% you. Number 10. All right. Thank you so much for joining me today, Aries. I hope that this resonates. I know that it can't all the time, but if it does, please let me know. Please like, share, subscribe. It doesn't cost anything, and I do appreciate the support. Until next time, sending love, light, and positive vibes.